danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent, and we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Kenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Tar Heels will put total leather to crank us up. And he's going to bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And how about the timing of the linebacker on the blitz to get in the backfield and get the tackle for loss?
Is there anything better for a linebacker than to run on a blitz and nobody's home except the back?
Such a great feeling when the Moses parts the Red Sea and the hole opens up and you go fill it.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield.
Breaks into the open. Gets it past the marker. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Might as well give it to him again.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. If I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can.
I'm just moving them around.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an
You have me on the other side, too.
Not the start this offense wanted. You're trying to come out, you're trying to create some momentum and get a rhythm and consistency, but you throw the pick six early and put yourself in a hole. Not good.
And he tacks on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to bring it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. They'll snap it from the 10 for the first play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Pulls it in. It's Payne. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
The give to the back. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Back to pass. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And the Horned Frogs pick up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He's got it for a big
That's a
play.
good throw.
And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. The Horned Frogs with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Going up top again. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown.
What's your team look like anyway?
But man, right down the middle, that obviously
What's your team
gives
look
me
like?
some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Yeah, I ain't even looked at your team. Well, this ain't my league, so I ain't got nothing to do with it in here.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 20. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big.
I don't want to do a game day.
At the 30.
I'm just saying, I'm in here just like you. Oh yeah, it's starting soon.
Lopez wants to fire. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I gotta look at the team list. Are you in the
Nice
chat?
job by the running back catching the football and understanding
What team you got in the
where
chat?
first down marker was. I gotta go get that first down. He did a nice job.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna check.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Motion from the wide receiver.
Yeah, I got it. I got the
Wants to go
Jag.
up top on 1st down.
Oh,
And that's not the way they
boy.
threw it up. It's incomplete.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Off play action. Throws for the tight end. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
On 3rd down, going up top. Finds space on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
On a big 3rd down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Grab behind the line. It's Rodgers. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
On that RPO play, I don't hate the decision by the quarterback not to hand it off and throw it deep down the field. I just don't like the throw. Not an accurate throw. He never got his feet back underneath him after riding the running back and not handing it off.
Yeah, your team don't look all that. You got a 96 receiver, 96 speed receiver, not even playing. 2 of them. What are you doing? Everhart is a dog on here. He's 98 speed. You don't even got him playing. 78 overall. Then you got an 80 overall, 96 speed receiver, not even touching the field. What are you doing? At least put the speed on the field.
You two, are you should help right? If you're over 75, you can help there. I don't know much about.
Yo, left outside linebacker T. Scanlon. He should be a starting middle linebacker. You ain't even looked at your depth chart. You got an 86 speed corner starting. I'm just saying. I would have at least started McGee.
Only friends you get to meet.
Better job with his fundamentals to hit that throw because that play was there to be made.
It's so nice when you know it's third and
Yeah, they're pretty
you know
bad.
the pass is coming. You worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks. Understand that quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
They in the back playing with Angel, going crazy.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22.
Crazy. I even handling the two kid life.
Yeah, it's a bit of a surge, and he's
You ain't here yet, but you preparing. That's for sure.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Fighting off the defender. There he goes.
Get off me, man.
The 20. He's at the
97
10.
overall.
Touchdown, UNC. He shed tackles right and left.
Oh, definitely. I wouldn't even get out of that.
Well, we see that
I just juked and hoped it worked.
Defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what
We had a good offseason. What'd you say?
Guys, but take a look at this. Tulane has the lead right now, but
Yeah.
they just haven't been able to separate themselves.
If you lock in on recruiting and pay attention when transfer portal come, you'll be just fine.
Over the bloopers. Your boy KC has you covered here.
How many people on your board do you be having on your board?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes fine.
Still too many. You need to be having like 15.
23-yard line.
You ain't got enough points to spread 50 all around, even with them having you first.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's why you need to shrink your board to the ones that way. I guess you can leave them if you ain't giving no points, but take your top 12, 15, max them out, get them, and then start going out the other ones later.
Misdirection and the handoff on the counter.
But transfer portal is really where you get better at. And you got one of them teams that's in the Texas pipeline regardless.
Tried to get the defense going the wrong way with the counter, but
You just need to do it. They like going to sorry teams for real. Believe it or not.
Linebackers, everybody's dialed in. They see what's going on. They diagnose it.
Yeah, true. I'm just saying you can take off.
ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And then you can win games in this league.
Because he can line up all over the field.
Marcus was on a 6-game losing streak in franchise and came here and won first game.
He's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
Okay.
Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
And a play like
I don't know what happened.
seems routine, but it only
He used to be
works if
good.
the quarterback can get the ball out on time. And
But you're right. I mean, you beat him.
That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
challenge here. They've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
What'd you say?
First play of the period, first down here.
We can do that. Just let me know.
Looking downfield on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Payne.
Said it's been like 5 years.
The efficiency on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Oh yeah. You let me know.
They were able to get the ball to the
Pick it right on up.
in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough
For real?
to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays
Like
and being dynamic.
right, what they complaining about though?
Usually one guy not going to get into the ground. You want many guys swarming to the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Yeah.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball.
And it's on the ground. Oh, and he not only gets the ball back, he's also
you're right.
for the first down.
You're definitely right about that.
By the defense, securing the wide receiver, getting the football out, getting it on the deck, and dadgummit if it didn't bounce right back to the offense.
Yeah. That's wild right there.
Fires to the
that is wild.
Run out of bounds, they'll spot him at the 24.
Well, it's a nice job by the tight end there. He's patient, fights his way through all the traffic in the middle of the field, running that drag route, making it an easy completion for the quarterback.
Wants to go up top. Throws for the end zone. Had it in his hands.
Yeah, he got to catch that one.
And let it fall.
He got to catch that.
It'll be 3rd down.
Well, the defense got really lucky.
He got to make that one.
I don't know if there was a coverage bust.
That was possession catch?
No way that receiver should have been that wide open. Looking at the defense, though, he puts it on the ground.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Took a shot as he threw.
Yeah, he should have called that one.
Incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
The Horned Frogs will go for it here on 4th down. Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. Well, the offense did fall on that loose football, but it won't matter much. They turn it over on downs. And let's
I wouldn't even on that tackle.
The officials are going to have a second look. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence.
Niggas gotta crash out. Oh my God.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
Nah, you fell for the bait. You fell for the bait on that one. I'm not even that good this cycle. I'll tell you that right now.
2 interceptions
I've been trash.
He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Leaves it with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Lopez to pass. They'll run the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Finds enough room to get it to
it's fast enough. I'm winning that battle every time.
And that's the danger when you've got a receiver like that. If you blitz and you're playing man coverage, he's one-on-one, and he's going to burn you if you don't get home to the quarterback.
Quick release on the RPO. He ended up going back.
I can go for this. We in game day. You can go 4th and I think it's 4th and 4 anywhere. 4th and 3 everywhere.
Went into
like
the
that.
negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and
I ain't about to give you not one glimmer of hope.
They're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Looking for a push.
I ain't even get it.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake will be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. The snap sets up to throw. Buys a little extra time. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Well, he tried everything he could that time just to not take a negative play. He didn't get sacked. It was a great job avoiding that. He's just able to get what he can get on the scramble play here down close in the red zone.
Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
Oh, so what is going on with the team?
Right away makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good. The pass wasn't where he wanted to put it.
Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Looking to throw. Pressure coming.
I switched on the wrong person. I ain't worried about the little route. That little route ain't work.
And that is why timing is so important in the passing game. That is a critical 4th down. Down near the goal line, everything's going to happen quickly. It's got to be a great route.
Why? You almost beat him?
Get rid of it on time and make an accurate throw. 2 dudes on the exact same page coming up with a massive touchdown down near the goal line on 4th down.
And it's caught from inside.
Definitely be tripping out sometime for sure.
They get him corralled, but not before
that play is so crazy. I think they might have passed it now though, but I just think they didn't react sometimes. That's all. Oh dang.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. They make
I like running plays like that.
Have enough yardage for a first down.
Can't even see it over there for real. I just be throwing prayers. Every time you see that junk and the numbers don't look right, throw it anyway. F it.
And now they'll snap it from midfield. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Tight end now in motion.
Oh, dang. I ain't see where 3rd shit.
Lopez wants to fire. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle.
Yeah, well, shoot, I ain't even know that. It's my first time. This is your first time telling me that. I would have. I mean, that's different. You know what I'm saying?
Right. 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success, stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
I know it was incomplete, but I'm okay with
What your workout was like?
I'm going to keep taking shots down the field.
I said, what your workout was like?
That deep ball, I'll hit some of those before the game's over.
Oh, that's straight. Yeah, you can lock in that job. Keep that one.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts.
Yeah.
They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Got enough for first. Turning it on. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Yeah, it
This
is.
offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again.
Yeah,
Great job
that's what it is.
putting points on the board.
Get your head down and keep grinding.
But this unit looks dialed in.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors.
Especially when you enjoy the job, for sure.
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Jacksonville State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Gamecocks have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Purdue.
For real?
Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back with any big changes, guys.
Oh, and how about that?
What?
I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the big fella. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Third down play from the gun. Oh, they're after him.
Like somebody seen him do it or something.
Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right.
Oh my God.
And the Horned Frogs will call on their team. This will be the second
Hold on,
time
let me
they
kick my
it away. Looks it in at the 40. And he is knocked down immediately after the catch. That punt coverage team had its hair on fire. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Lopez to pass. Makes the catch. It's Hardy. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide. And a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
But that's freaking crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm looking at that thing now. What the freak?
They're setting up the screen. And that one looks great.
And they're going to try to put it all on him.
But when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Snags it inside the 20. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points.
That's freaking crazy.
This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
And the extra
he is a good dude, too, man.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Buddy, a good dude.
The Horned Frogs will kick it off to start the second half. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. Can they
How
catch
he
him?
run like this? What the freak?
They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Can't start the
Goodness.
second half any better than that. You're trying to come
I
out
ain't
of the
played it yet, but I'm
locker room,
gonna start
trying to
locking in on that
create
jump when I get some time.
Taking the first kick of the third quarter back for a touchdown, that is
Yeah.
exactly what this head coach was looking for from his players.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. What a job by the return team there. Took it 84
That's
and put
crazy.
a touchdown on the
I gotta, yeah, I really gotta try that. Who you play with?
kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
He probably wrong. Punching look at us go crazy.
As they open this possession from their own 20. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's incomplete, and that also might be
Definitely different in leagues for sure. When I started playing in leagues, because online everybody started playing so glitchy and cheesy.
Second and long.
Leagues, they do be sorry online though.
After the incompletion. This time he's got his man. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down.
Yeah.
But a good gain on that play.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch.
Yeah, I think you started too late. You still kind of started a lot of years.
Catch you, big fella.
You ain't been playing the leagues that long, bro.
Move the chains on the ground. And another broken tackle. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
Look, man, I'm trying to give you the
Definitely been
benefit.
tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but
Trying to
they
give
just
you the
don't have a
benefit.
ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wonder maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in
Yeah,
the
I'm
game
about to say, you be locked in some games, and then you seem like you fall apart. You just gotta stay level-headed. I don't know what you be doing. Like you get nervous or something. Start playing.
Perfect time right there.
He was working his way toward that goal
You start doing
line.
that, you just need to run the ball for real, for real.
The big play up top.
Yeah, just keep doing it.
He wants to throw it. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty,
Nah, it's definitely some niggas out there that got them plays like that. I got a custom, but I ain't got no money plays and nothing like that. I just be trying to just read the coverages and get in the field. Niggas be hitting me with bombs and
it was finished
crazy
off
stuff.
with a 2-yard touchdown toss.
You need to get on that 2K early when it drop.
Looking for daylight from inside his 20. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31.
Ain't no freaking way.
First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line.
Nuts, if so.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. The short hands, it's Hardy. Breaks into the open. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
The Tar Heels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Lopez wants to fire. Quickly complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there,
You been on that Madden yet?
them and they've scored
No, like, have you played
because
it?
of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. Touchdown, UNC! And the stomping has commenced.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from this offense. Look, last week you found a way to win a close game. That's what you're supposed to do. But this offense looks like they're taking it to the next level, hitting their stride a little bit, finding out who they're going to be, and they've looked explosive today.
And he puts through the extra point. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Motion from the back. Wants to fire on second down. That's caught. It's Crosby. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looks as if he's going to run it. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. To the air on second down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Some days just aren't your day, and he's already made 2 big mistakes in this ball game with the interceptions, and he almost threw a third. This quarterback's really got to dial in, get focused, get his feet set, and make good deliveries of the football to his wide receivers.
That's caught. It's Crosby. There he goes. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job by the defense that time, bowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run. And they force that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Going to swing it on second down. Skips away from pressure. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. Got room on the return. Past the 50. He's at the 40. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And they don't get their hands on the ball often, but how about the big defensive linemen? When they do, it's fun to watch. It might take a while, Jesse, but he started to move that thing down the field.
He sure did. He just reminds everybody he's an athlete, too. This guy had some big-time moments in high school on the offensive side of the football, and he's living on defense in college. That's where he's going to make his money at the next level, but that was an unbelievably athletic play.
They'll give it to the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Looking for the score. And that one sails through the back of the end zone.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
the Tar Heels get enough for the first down.
Yeah, and there's so much aggressiveness in college football, and I'm here for it. I want all of it. Nice job, 4th and short. I'm buying my club, and now 1st and goal inside the 5. I'm trying to get that touchdown. Forget those field goals.
The Tar Heels line it up with a 1st and goal. Making side adjustments here. Lopez to pass. Just a little off. Incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
Man, I like the response by this defense. They've given up some yards, gotten all the way down here near the goal line, but 2 straight plays, 2 straight incompletions, now forcing a 3rd down. They'll be happy to get out of this drive with just 3 points.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, North Carolina.
The identity of this offense is their
Let's do this next quarter, though.
football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
And with that extra point,
I'm going to do this next quarter, though. These games are taking like an hour.
Check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. BYU is just steamrolling its
5 minutes of game in too soon. And then you try to do 5 to 6 minutes of cell clock. It's hard to find that balance. We don't. It's either gonna feel like a 20-minute game or 45. No in between.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line.
Not right now. So.
To the air on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Crosby. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 30, but
you put the 96 and 98 speed dude in.
Pickup gets him out of trouble.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's James. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. Got it in the middle. It's James. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And the Horned Frogs are in the hurry-up.
When this offense wants to, boy, they can go fast. After the completion and 1st down, right back to the line of scrimmage for more tempo.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line. And, Jesse, there's a huge mountain to climb here, but you might as well start with a chunk play.
Well, you got to start somewhere, Reese. It's been tough going for this offense all game long. They find themselves in a hole, but I love the aggressive nature. Keep taking shots.
And it's his 4th interception of the game. Recovers the fumble, and he's on the move. Trying to take it back. Touchdown, TCU! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build, you've got to improve, and you can take some positives out of this late hustle and build for next week.
There's always positives, and coaches are always looking for those things that we did well. What did we do well so we can do more of it in the future? Finding some things here late that they did well.
Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. They get him corralled, but not before he gets that return out to the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Looking for space. It's Hardy. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And this defense and their team, honestly, has just built some momentum here in this fourth quarter, man. And I'm interested to see this offense and if they can respond, if they can be physical, if they can run the football, they can make some plays here in this fourth quarter.
Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down.
Well, the offense on third down there, they're just trying to spit the ball out quickly and see if they can get a block and get north. But the defense, really nice job getting after the catch, getting a tackle, and now setting up fourth down.
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. He'll pull it on the read. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
That is absolutely crazy.
And this has been the story of the game.
I don't even know how to call the big.
Their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense here in the fourth quarter. They're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws. And he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
And he made the extra point without problem.
That, I done seen about 3 or 4 things in this game that's just absolutely crazy. And it's happening on your side.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. The RPO, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Screen pass just not working there. You figure at this point of the game, trailing, you're going to have to be more aggressive and take some shots. You usually run screen passes when you think there's going to be a blitz, but because the defense has the lead, they're just sitting back and playing big zones.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. Crosses the 45. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the best thing about this, the offense can't worry about the scoreboard. Just keep trying to make plays like that, Jesse.
I know a lot of people in the stadium probably feel like this game is over. Maybe it's been over for a while, Reese, but don't tell that to this quarterback and his teammates. They're still out there scrapping and clawing.
Looking to throw on first down. Quick completion on the out. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
That in his hand.
And it's all about coachable moments, and obviously they have not had a ton of success throwing the ball in this game. But as a coach, I think you're just looking for positives, like that play right there, even late in the game. Taking your steps, making the right read.
Turning it on. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, we knew this quarterback could put up some monster numbers. He is putting on a clinic in this game. He now has over 400 yards passing.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 4th down. They'll go for the hat trick. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs.
Offensively, this is a beautiful time now because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much, we're up. This game's over after that missed 4th down conversion. Now we get to get everybody in the ball game, or if you choose, like Jesse probably would, to go pad some stats and get some more catches, get some more rush yards if that's your thing. And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just bout rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Got out of trouble and throws. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired